Hey, it's me, VG, and welcome to the Volgana stream. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello, hello. Today is January 24th, 2025. This is the 10th patron stream. This stream is being brought to you by the patrons at patreon.com/Grovana. And if you would like to join the patrons, is there a way to do... Yeah, I think the socials command will work. It will be in the chat, which I'm not sure if that shows up in the future for future VODs or not, but it should be in the description regardless. So big thank you to the patrons. Welcome to the 10th stream, ladies and gentlemen, where we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. And the story thus far. We crashed, bruh. We crashed in the Nalloid ship right around here. We were saved by a magical force. Then we kind of adventured all around, saved the druids here from Kaga, who was trying to turn them into the shadow druids, or kind of, you know, use the shadow druid stuff to influence them. Saved Duchess, I guess, from a burning building here. We also fought a bunch of gnolls, or no, here actually. Found Karlach. Yeah, and then we had a lot of important cutscenes at the end of the last stream. Yeah. And then a lot of important cutscenes. Basically, the Guardian that we made at the start of the game, pretty much, yeah, wants us to use the Mind Flayer tadpoles in order to reach our true potential, which is super weird. And then she seemed to be fighting some sort of, like, godly battle. And I'm really curious where that stuff goes. They touch on it in Act 1, but outside of that, I obviously don't know, because this is a full and blind playthrough. Once we get to Act 2, everything will be blind to me, although I have done most of the things in Act 1, basically. So I did want to jump in and start by exhausting one of our companions' dialogue, because I do want to do that before we reach the end of Act 1. So we already did Shadowheart and Karlach, but I think we'll talk to them to make sure that we've done it. So what's up, Shadowheart?
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
That's my choice. I'm allowed to do that. I want to talk about all that's happened to us. We should journey separately. Yeah, it's interesting. She'll say that, but then we can't really follow up on it. You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring? Admit it, you never... Should we go for this? This is, like I said, a little bit try-hardy. Admit it, you've never had a relationship quite like this one, have you?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly the type of response I would have expected. Want to talk about... Yeah, sure. Want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
We've already been through all this before. How am I holding up in your estimations?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some...
Okay, that's literally all we can talk to her for. What's up, Chef? Welcome in. Can we talk to our little conjured quasit? No. Unfortunately, they're not. Shovel? Like near the start of the game. What up, Karlach?
Feeling illithid?
Feeling illithid. So, about our tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more Mind Flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
I mean, I really don't need them. I don't think to have... It would be powerful, that's for sure. But maybe we want all the power for ourselves. I'm not really not sure. Like, I feel like if we did give them all... Well, I guess we'd have to split the parasites. I'm glad with making our character the host of all the parasites and letting them all kind of chill outside of that. I was hoping you might. The benefits seem to outweigh the costs. Yeah. It's your choice, but I think the tadpoles makes me stronger.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
Ooh, persuasion. Can't you see by my example that this is worth our while? Think it through, Karlach. There's a lot we don't care about them wanting to do. In fact, we probably want all the parasites for ourselves. So I'm just going to say, I don't expect you to do anything you don't want to do.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Sure. Okay, anyways.
Hey, soldier.
What's up? So, Batter Tadpole powers. Okay, we're done with Karlach too. Good, that feels good. So... we've got Gale, we've got Astarion, we've got Will, and we've got Lae'zel. Well, Lae'zel is actually in our party, so let's exhaust her dialogue now. What up, girl?
Keyncha, no good will come of devouring a gate worm, no matter what you might think.
Yeah, that would be definitely what you would say, that's for sure. Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently? Have you thought about making use of that? She would hate if we said this. It's interesting, we don't really have any, like, dialogue. Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
I see. And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Wow. Okay, well, yeah. I don't know how romancing works. I feel like I've heard you can romance multiple people, and then it all works out, but I'm probably going to stay faithful to Shadowheart. I feel like our character would be a bit of a player, maybe, but yeah, I do want, like, a legitimate romance in this playthrough. So, are you coming on to me? The attraction's mutual. I have just one word, yuck. Hold on. You coming on to me?
Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
In another playthrough, definitely, Lae'zel. I do appreciate your tenacious nature, your aggressive nature. However, I'm sworn to another. I've been wanting a hot Githyanki girlfriend. I'm flattered, but the answer is no. Yes, I want to share my body with you. I feel like we probably could do this and it would be fine, but I'm going to say I'm flattered, but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Fair enough. Probably not, though. Not in this playthrough. And another one, yeah. I mean, it would be an interesting romance, that's for sure.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the street. Hello, hello. You said I've heard your specs. Why are you so rude all the time? Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? That's really all that we can ask her about? Well, she's not going to like this. I wouldn't be surprised if this just made her disapprove immediately. Have you thought about making use of a tadpole's power?
Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Ooh, craven. That's got to be a tough persuasion. I would imagine that's going to be a DC of like 20 to convince Lae'zel, who's absolutely against anything related to Illithids, to partake. Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
You said I've earned... Yeah, I guess. I'm really surprised this is all we can ask her about. You said I've earned your respect, so why are you so rude all the time?
If you must know, Vlakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Fair enough. Okay, bye. Why could you... Yeah, why does she not have... I expected this to be a lot of dialogue, but she doesn't really have any dialogue. That's weird. Also, there's this little spot over here in this particular camp, which is interesting. It's got the mirror, I think, which lets you change your appearance, right? That thing there. But I wonder if it's got anything else. If I were a developer at Larian, I would definitely put like a little secret item here or something. Even though it's just the camp. Well, since that was so fast, I guess we'll do another companion. All we have is Astarion and Gale and Will. So who do I care about the most? Probably Astarion. Yeah, let's talk to him. Astarion.
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
I feel like I must have heard that line of dialogue, but yeah, Cazador, which is literally an infamous Fallout New Vegas enemy. You must remember your life before that.
I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Fair enough. How were you turned?
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
I've never understood why people are so against being immortal. That just sounds so cool. Like, I would imagine at the end of the day, there's got to be some way, because you're not invincible, you're just immortal. There's got to be some way you could, you know, put a stop to it, but it's like you have infinite time to do whatever you want. Obviously, if you're dwelling in suffering, that would suck, but I don't know, you could master every skill. Like, man, I kind of want to read or engage in some sort of literature or something where there's like a vampire that literally just becomes like omniscient, or what's the word? Omniscient? Omnipotent, like through just literally like years of cultivating skills and stuff. I'm sure that's got to be something somewhere. I met a monster hunter in the swamp. He was looking for you.
What? Who? What happened?
He wanted to capture you. Yeah, he was a Gur, which is the tribe that he just mentioned. Wanted to capture you and bring you back to Baldur's Gate. He was a Gur named Gandrel.
A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down.
And who is... I mean, we know who he just literally said that. Why? What's so special about the Gur people?
First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave.
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, you can reach me. And he wants me back.
How concerned should we be?
We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Any monster hunters? I mean, I'm sure we can make some allies with some of them, right? How does someone become a vampire, exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
Oh. Yeah, we just wonder how vampire lore kind of differs between thing to thing. In theory, so they bite you, you bite them. Yeah, they bite you, you turn into a thrall, and then you have to suck their blood to turn into a true vampire. Which is a pretty cool dynamic, because most powerful vampires are not going to let their thralls do that. In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
I'm sure it happens for certain things, like if you're in love or something, you want to turn your betrothed into a vampire so you both can live as vampires or something. Need you in my party. Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Oh, the voice acting chops. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is not as much dialogue. I guess we just get the most with Shadowheart, but Shadowheart's also very, like, integral in the plot currently. Everybody most likely is on some level. So I'm wondering if we should just run through Will and Gale's dialogue, because we've already been through somewhat of both. And their quests are getting updated. We'll do it next time. Yeah. Yeah, because we'll definitely have to return to camp at some point. We will most likely have used resources. Alright, so we have entered the goblin camp, and there is so much to do here. So much. Ideally, we keep the goblins at least neutral. You know, I'm really curious how the game kind of does it. I guess they give you the illithid whatever to control them, kind of. But you only get it once a day, which I did not realize. So that's going to make things quite interesting. But let's explore here. We did talk to this guy already, I do believe. I wonder if there's like some secrets you can get to by jumping over the ramparts or whatever. All right, let's enter the goblin encampment proper. So yeah, tons of stuff here. We got to rescue Halsin the Druid. We have to... not sure if we got that yet, but there's like something about the Night Song, which is the artifact that Shadowheart has. I'm not really sure if that's a spoiler, but they've definitely referred to like a bunch of different stuff.
Themselves a bard.
Oh, that's right.
It's massive. A stranger in a fair camp.
Okay, I'm gonna make a save here because we went through all that dialogue, and I really don't want to go through that again. Gribbo. Volo.
New age is dawning with goblets and trust.
Chase a baby. We playing.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Give him your rapt attention, Fragulous Glide. I don't know this language. Bravo, boo, get off the stage. We do have a little bit of performance for this character, don't we? Bravo.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
I mean, I just said bravo. Bravo.
Idiot.
Okay, so that's the scribe from the druid camp, and now we have a quest to rescue him because he's being contained by the goblins. This guy here is a merchant. Oh. She, like, shoved him. Where did this merchant guy go? Grat the trader.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Most likely. Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Let me see what you have. Okay. What does he have? Anything unique or anything? Scrolls of Revivify, which are important. We've got about 2,446 gold. He's got the Doom Hammer. That's literally a World of Warcraft relic or something, I think. It was a Hearthstone card. 1 to 11 damage. Edge of Terror. Each strike fills the target with chilling dread that prevents it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures also get disadvantage on attack rolls. Wow. It's a maul. So that'd be good for a paladin, I guess. I'm not sure if Shadowheart can even use this. How much is this? 65 gold? That's pretty good, I feel like. Especially against undead. Wow. How do I... So if I go over to Shadow... Wait, yeah. Not proficient with martial weapons or mauls. So it looks like we have to specifically have a paladin here, maybe? Oh. So we could put it on Karlach, actually. Yeah, that seems like a steal to me. Great Axe, 5 to 16 damage. Doom Hammer, 6 to 16. So 1 higher base damage. And then Edge of Terror. And then Karlach loses the axe stuff, but we literally have not even used the axe stuff. Well, okay, let's definitely buy that, I think. But let's look at the rest of the stuff. Great Club, +1. So +1 just, I think, raises the base damage and the maximum damage by 1 pretty much. Great Sword, +1. Longbow, +1. Returning Pike. This weapon will return to its owner when thrown. I had daggers like this on my rogue character in real D&D. There was like a dagger of returning that would like return when you threw it. It was so cool. So it's a pike. That would be kind of cool on... okay, can we wear that on Fear? Not proficient with martial weapons or pikes. Fair enough. Oh, the war pick. 1 to 8 damage, but it is not unique. The hide armor +2, which is what? Rare medium armor, 14 AC. Uncommon light armor. We're not proficient with medium armor, so we can't wear that. Boots of Aid and Comfort. When the wearer heals a target, it gains an additional 3 temp hit points. That would be good on Shadowheart. Swiresy Shoes. Refined vaulting. Jump distance is increased by 5 feet. Acrobatics +1. Gloves of Archery. Coralon's Guiding Hand. You gain proficiency with longbows and shortbows. In addition, your ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 2 damage. I don't know if we really have any ranged users here. Blue dye, some different dyes and stuff. What is that? Red dye. Yeah, okay. Well. Yeah, let's go to Karlak, and I think that's just a flat-out upgrade. This thing is really good against undead, it feels like, and raises the base damage by 1, but only 65 gold. So I'm going to buy that. We'll equip that on her as well. Then we'll go to Mr. Fear, and we will probably sell some stuff. Actions. Should I do this out of whatever? Yeah, I probably should.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Do you, though? You seem pretty open. Okay. So, let's go to... Where did that axe go? Is it on Karlak? It's got to be over here. All right. Filters. Let's go down to latest. And then we've got this, which we will send to Karlak.
Well, well, well.
Then on Karlak, equip the Doom Hammer.
Reckon it can fly?
Oh, it's only one-handed. Wait, so is this two-handed? This is two-handed.
Dragons is fat and they fly.
The Doom Hammer is two-handed too. Why is she using it one-handed? Equipment options. Current weapon set melee. Dual-wielding attacks off.
Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
I guess she just holds it in one hand, even though it's literally two-handed. That's weird. Okay, Reason's Grasp. What was the deal with this one? The wearer chooses to end their rage. They gain 15 temp hit points. On a hit with an unarmed attack. Yeah, this is probably better because we're never going to do an unarmed attack, most likely. So we'll do that, and we'll send this to Amp. Okay, then on Mr. Fear here, let us filter by, I guess, value. Or no, we'll go with weight because that's the main important thing. Alchemy Pouch. We've got that horn, which we got to remember, too. We can summon the ogres. The Sparky Points. How can I view, like, how do I know who's proficient with this? I guess we'll send that to, I feel like Lae'zel can use it, but Lae'zel's already using a better weapon anyways. I guess we'll send it to Shadowheart, and then we'll look at Shadowheart, and we'll see if we can even use that, which I guarantee we cannot. No, so we'll just send it to camp. Don't think we have anybody that can use that. Okay, Trap Disarm Toolkits, bunch of potions. The Iron Flask. Yeah, this thing, super interesting. Weighs 2 pounds. The Silver Ingot, which I'm not sure what that does. Lehala's Loot, which lets you perform, but okay. Pumpkin, which is camp supplies. We'll send that to camp. We got Carnival Squash sent to camp. Silver Ingot. I wonder what that could be used for. Okay, various foodstuffs as well. What are these? Poison apples or apples? Juicy apple. Death for 10 Oh, is this like another... I guess this is the poison apple. Yeah, watered Havian cheese wheels. Send that to camp. All right, I don't really want to do inventory management just yet. All of these weird potions we'll send to camp as well.
I'm still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
What is this? Friend. Faltering Will. Broken Promises. What is this? Bottled Tentacles. I love that they actually like... Oh, we'll send this to Karlak, too. This is Karlak's teddy bear. Okay, you go to Karlak.
Alright, what now?
Alright, that's probably good. I guess the last thing we'll do is we will mark everything as wares here. Watered Havian Cheese Wedge. Send that to camp. Auntie Ethel's hair. Blech. Oh, this thing's value. Oh, wait, do we not? Oh, we never used this. Oh, gets a permanent +1 bonus. I was wondering why my charisma... Yeah, our charisma's 19 now out of 20. Cabbage? I didn't realize you had to use that. Okay, glass chalice. So we multi-select, and then we select that. Halsin's pipe is unique. We're going to select all these little rings here. Dark ring? Okay, select copper band, carnelian ring, bronze necklace. I know we had other necklaces up there somewhere too. Garnet ring. So many rings, my god. Gold ring. Selenite necklace. Onyx ring. Peridot ring. Silver band. Tarnished locket. Okay, that's probably good. So then we go to this, and then we go to add to wares. Cool. Then we talk to this guy again.
I got stuff if you got coin.
Then we sell all wares. Boom. Cool.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Again, I don't think that you do. I don't see any other customers, mister. Okay, we got a fast travel point over here. And then what's going on with these
Statue
guys?
of more heretical symbols, of course.
A statue of Selena. Oh, who's that?
And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
I'm shooting arrows at this
Crusher.
fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Think you rule the world just because you got a scary face? Ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Authority. I don't know if we want to use our Elithid Wisdom. We only get it once per log rest. It's actually incredibly powerful. Plus, there's going to be probably a lot of uses for that here, in fact. A lot of assumptions here. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I don't just think so. It's a fact. You're nothing but dirt beneath my feet. Oh, God. A lot of assumptions. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. We probably do. I'm your superior. You'd better show some respect. I don't know if I want to use this here, but sure. I'm your superior. You'd better show some respect. So we just can't get a critical failure. Well, guidance as well.
Your mind is full, bursting with ecstasy and terror. Finally, it is coming. You are becoming.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such.
Yeah, that really was not a good use of that, I don't think.
Then this other guy.
Okay, let's talk to Tracker Cruz.
Shh! You should listen to Crusher. He's just... he can do anything.
I see. We've got Brawler Tiny.
What are you staring at? You think I'm small? You're just a freak.
Okay. We've got Sharp Eye Brig.
You gotta listen to Crusher. He gets mad if you don't. Mad!
I mean, I don't think we gotta listen to him. Also, we could probably cast Speak with Dead on this Dead Adventure, but I wonder if they would get mad. Because if we loot the Dead Adventure, they definitely get mad. But I am curious. Speak with Dead. And then we can indeed do it here. So it's glowing yellow. I believe they will not get mad, but I'm gonna make a save just in case. Because I really do not want the entire goblin camp to get angry on me. Speak with Dead.
The corpse remains silent.
The corpse remains silent. What? Okay, that's surprising. Usually when there's just like a one-off corpse somewhere, I would figure that they're going to have something interesting to say, but that's fine. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I'm going to reload that. Because I think you only get one Speak with Dead, and you get like one recast or something, so I don't really feel like using it there and then just having it do literally nothing. Maybe it refunded it, though, and doesn't actually use it. That would be good game design if that were the case, but I am unsure.
So, I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf.
I'm shooting arrows at his dwarf, right? And he comes up to me, he starts saying something that I don't really want the sound of, you know what I mean? We've got Bao Ek Nook. What just happened? We lost guidance.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
So that's a bugbear, but I don't know much about bugbears. I've always heard of them, but I think I've known them from like Final Fantasy more so. Okay, we got 4.
You look like you think you're hard. Next with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder.
Keep threatening me, see what happens. Who's the dead man? Yeah, we're gonna have to toe the line. I think our character knows if we get a little too aggressive, this whole camp will fight us, which is not gonna be good. Who's the dead man?
Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off.
I think I kind of do want to say this, but I don't know if it's gonna make them all angry. But yeah, we'll just leave. I don't really want to cause trouble. Can I loot this guy? I feel like they're gonna get mad, right?
You've seen one of them nose up close.
So I wonder, how do you know if you can cast Speak with Dead? Like, how do you know?
Swallowed him all.
It probably would be good to loot him. Wouldn't be surprised if he had something interesting on him. Brawler Ranker.
That's that of it. Hey! I'm
Are you going to try to avoid fighting anyone here the whole time? I mean, when it makes sense to fight, I will fight, but I definitely don't want to just immediately have to fight everybody and not be able to interact with all the different things. Okay, what do we got here? Alchemist Fire, Arrow of Darkness, Thieves' Tools, and 11 gold. Little hidden chest. Now, where does this go? I noticed this thing dropped down previously. Soap bar and a sponge. What is going on here? Soap bar. Using this will clean off dirt, blood, and face paint and will remove conditions that make you smell. A sizable bar of soap with a relaxing chamomile fragrance. So it's actually got like a mechanic to it. Sponge. Using this will clean off dirt, blood, and face paint. Interesting. And then we can move the wooden tub. Which I wonder if it's hiding anything. Kind of looks like it. What is that? I guess it's like one of those old school things that you wash clothes on. Washing board or whatever. It looks like there's a secret behind the waterfall. Yeah, there's definitely a chest back there. Ooh. What if we can jump? We should be able to jump up here. We should be able to do that. Come on. Okay, let's do it with Karlak then. She could definitely jump. Not enough space. Oh, I guess we can just climb it. Yeah, that works.
Despite everything.
Despite everything.
Watch how you go. It's a trap.
There's a trap. It's a little tripwire here. Okay, we'll add guidance to it. DC of 15. Quite hurting. Should do it. Yeah, I think they literally just set it off as I was disarming it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, what do we got in here? Scrawled notes, scribbled goblin notes. A scrap of paper containing what appear to be ideas for a love letter.
Can't compare to the moon or the stars or any of that rubbish because she lives underground. She ain't got any scabs or boils, so can't compliment the best ones. Might think I'm too small. Tell her I'll buy a footstool for when we're kissing. Put some dead spiders in my hair next time I see her. Probably just send her some bits of people what I killed.
Sounds like a plan. And then a crude chest. Oh, it's locked. Okay. A couple of vases as well. Where's that crude chest at? Lockpick.
Tool will do the trick.
Go. Yeah, pretty good. Parchment. A childish doodle of a goblin presenting a fungal bouquet to a drow adorns this crumpled letter.
Dearest Your Excellency and most prettiest Minfara, you might not remember me. I ain't nobody important after all, not yet. I was chasing chickens with the lads when you came to visit Boss Ragslin.
Oh, that's who the poet was singing about.
You looked right at me when you told him if we was good at killing humans as we was at plucking poultry, we might be worth a damn. Made me feel proper special to be recognized like that. Next raid, I'll spill so much blood, the Absolute will have to notice me. Then I'll come to Moonrise and you'll notice me too. I'm the one with the stumpy leg and the gammy eye, Clagga. 146 gold wood bark. What is that? Alchemical ingredient. Oh. Hill giant finger. Alchemical ingredient. Mud mephit wing. Ithbank. Send that to camp, and then we got a great axe +1. Interesting. I guess we'll just send that to Karlak. I don't think anyone's really going to be able to make use of that. Okay. And then I guess we can just fast travel back to this goblin camp here.
Keep the Absolute happy.
Alright, I guess we'll talk to every single goblin in this camp. So I think we missed one person. No, we talked to that guy over there. But we did not go up the ramparts here. Interesting. We can get all the way to the top of that. Okay, there's a guy way at the top of this tower, but I'm not sure how to really get to him. That's interesting. Not sure if we'd really be able to do anything with him anyways. What is that? Okay. We've got the owlbear cub that we saw earlier in the owlbear cave.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
Yeah, I would say so. All that and more. Can handle myself just fine if you have a point. If you have a point, why don't you just get to it?
Don't hang about, do ya? Maybe that serves you well out fighting beasties, but this ain't that. This is chicken chasing.
For starters, that's no chicken, it's an owlbear. Chicken chasing what? I have better things to do than chase poultry. Well, for starters, that's no chicken. It's an owlbear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
I have better things to do than chase poultry. It sucks because, like, this is what our character would say, but then we'll just deny this quest, you know? Could be fun. What is chicken chasing exactly?
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
Yeah, because I guess movement speed doesn't really matter outside of combat. It is kind of cruel, yeah, but also we won't get to do it if we say no. Sounds easy enough.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin?
30 coin? Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, come on. Let's make a real wager.
Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so it ungrouped me, which is good. But we're going to ungroup the Conjured Quasit as well. Let's ungroup the Summon, because that might trigger them getting angry. I guess we go over this way. I'm not sure where this thing starts.
Go on! Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back.
Okay. Chicken Chaser. 10 turns remaining. Okay, so I'm just supposed to chase him? Or am I, like, supposed to talk to him? Animal handling. Neil, you won't hurt it. Yeah, I keep forgetting we have to activate animal speaking. Let's do that. We need a DC of 10, but we have 0 bonuses here. Not great. We have 2 inspirations. All right. Let's do it. Nat 20, baby.
Its talons bite deep into the earth, every muscle trembling. You realize it isn't afraid. It's furious. Rage blazes within it. Tear, hunt, kill.
What was that noise? Animal handling coax the cub towards the goalposts. Guide his gaze to the goblins. They deserve to die. I mean, the thing is, like, we definitely could kill the entire goblin camp, but the problem is we have so many quests tied to this, and I kind of want to interact with the different things. Plus, it's not very intelligent to just, like, immediately attack everybody. I don't think this character would really do that, so I think we'll play ball for now. Coax the cub towards the goalposts. Option is no longer valid. What? Oh, because time ran out?
Oof! Hard luck, mate. Told you it weren't as easy as it looked.
Oh. I didn't even realize we were being timed. Let's play again.
That's the spirit. Now show me the coin.
Okay, so we lost 300 coin to basically figure out what was happening there. I like my chances. I'll bet more.
All right, then. Here we go!
Okay, so now... Oh, crap. I needed to activate... Yeah, speak with animals. Okay, we gotta do this fast, because I guess it's...
Getting close to the beast.
Run. Get me.
The goblins are... No. Okay, I don't want to, like, kill all the goblins.
Chase!
So I really don't understand what's happening here. I guess, like, when we get close to it, it kind of moves away from us. So I guess we just kind of want to, yeah, get it close to the goalpost, kind of like right here. Come on.
That's the game done. Come here.
Okay, so I guess we get a neutral outcome on that one. But, yeah, there's no way to really free the owlbear, I guess, without aggroing everybody. It was this chick, right? Crola. Nick Crola.
Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all.
Hand over my winnings.
Pardon? Your what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win Chicken Chase. Says so in the rules.
Oh,
The
how
mark
dare you.
glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Yeah, that would have been a literal way better use of that. Intimidation, yeah. You mistook that for a request. My coin. Now. DC of 15, but we get a +6 from Charisma Intimidation Proficiency. Oof. Critical failure. We do have 1 inspiration. I think that just oh my god, that's so lucky. Just does it.
It were only a joke, mate. Here, no quarrel with ya.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, so there's no way to, like, free the owlbear. It's tough because, like, you know, they want... I just feel like to get the best experience, you really need to keep everybody, like, kind of not aggroed against you. But it forces you to make certain things. Because, like, I want to free the owlbear. But I don't think there's any way to do that without him just, yeah, triggering everybody getting angry. There may be a way. Maybe if we talk to him. I guess we should save and see. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. You would think this game would definitely give you a way to, like, save the owlbear.
You're the boss and priestess.
Mother gone. Hungry.
Yeah, well, you ate your mother. Oh, right. I have a camp. You're welcome there. Yeah, I forgot he shows up at camp.
Maybe.
Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Interesting. Okay, we gotta remember to come back for the owlbear then. Once we have dealt with the goblins. Who's this? There's Crowla. We already dealt with Crowla. And we got all these goblins over here. This guy's chasing him. Devout. It's kind of hard to talk to everybody that we want to talk to.
What's holding up the game? Owlbear ain't dead, is it?
No, the owlbear is not dead, my friend. We got Warlock Gurk.
Grab a drink before you see the priestess, Smucker. The branding stings something proper.
Can this priestess heal people too? Or does she just brand them?
Seen her carve more folk than she's cured. Still, she's a chosen of the absolute now. See for yourself. Head inside and follow the sound of squealing novices.
Oh, I like his feathered getup. He's kind of like Horizon Zero Dawning it. Brawler Rot we talked to. Warrior Soul.
This ale tastes like hobgoblin spit. Who's been puking in the barrel?
Probably somebody given this crowd, I would bet. Also, everybody's slightly drunk. What does that do? Just drunk enough for everyone to notice. Strength increased by 2. Disadvantage on charisma and dex checks. I'm surprised that gives you +2 strength. Warlock Gurk, Sharp Eye Murg.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze.
Absolutely. We've got Tracker Foolie.
Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking.
Yeah, I think everybody's drinking at this point. Good for you. Bottoms up. You'll need to sober up before another raid. I don't know if this is us drinking with them, because I definitely don't want to do that. Good for you. Bottoms up.
Yeah. Here's to the absolute.
I wonder if they'll get like more than slightly drunk now. That'd be kind of funny. Tracker Tack.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit?
Yeah, indeed free. Where did you get it all? It looks like swilled to me. Free. Where did you get it all?
Where the hell did you get yours? From an inn. Nutty, course. You won't find much there now. Took all the good stuff before we burned it.
Oh yeah, she's referring to the thing that I thought was an estate. Okay, who have we not talked to? Tracker Tack. I don't think we talked to this guy. Sharp Eye Aggie.
Drink's going straight through me.
I like how they have like My Chemical Romance haircuts. It kind of seems a little off. Oh, we are trying to get them more drunk. Interesting. The only cure is drinking more, as fast as you can.
That's the plan. We looted an entire inn. Brought back enough booze to drown a dragon. Here's to them we nicked it off. Down one mug of ale for every throat we cut.
It's interesting because it seems like we're trying to affect their status, but he's still only slightly drunk. You'd think they would get like more drunk.
Nice and chewy.
Okay, so apparently we should talk to... Oh yeah, we should group everybody again.
None of you want to join the chase?
Apparently we should talk to Crowla again.
Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game now, do ya?
Got a taste for the game now?
I want to go again. What are the rules again? I'm leaving and the owlbear's coming with me. Ooh, we use our inspirations. We do have our party, though. We could just fight our way in. I mean, that's probably going to happen eventually. It's just like I want to see everything. But I don't know how this game is designed, really, because it feels like this is one section, and if you go inside, then it's kind of like another section. They give you another chance to talk to everybody. I'm leaving, and the owlbear's coming with me.
Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Right. I'm saying I want to buy it, and we can intimidate again. Yeah, we have to go intimidation. It's just our character, but it's going to be a tough check, I think, especially with no inspirations. You love this game enough to die over it? DC of 10. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that's totally doable. As long as we don't roll a critical failure. Yep, I'll do it. 18.
Hell's fine. We'll just take the fat bird, if it means that much to you. We'll find another chicken.
He's going crazy. Alright, that was easy. Okay, so where'd the owlbear go? There he is, still running around the camp.
Poor creature. I hope you can follow my scent to the camp.
Okay, cool. So that unlocks the owlbear, whatever that does. I don't know. I know he's been at my camp before, but I'm not sure if that culminates in anything. Tracker, tack, brawler. Did we talk to all of? There's so many characters. Devout? I feel like we didn't talk to the Devout. Devout Mezca.
You hungry? Dwarf's getting good and crispy.
The dwarf. The dwarf. Oh, is that dwarf? Are they eating? No, grilled rothe ribs. That's like an animal. Okay, that would be pretty macabre. Tracker Klogga. I don't think we talked to them.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I?
Not really. Skipped a lot of this and did everything inside. Yeah, it's easy to skip because there's so much. It's a very... The Goblin Camp is a bit intimidating because there's just literally like 50,000 interactions, but I do want to kind of see it all because a lot of this stuff I have never seen. They're just pants.
Ah, you're just jealous because you wished you looked this good. Maybe they're a bit loose. That's because I keep myself in shape.
Good for you, man.
Like that chunky dwarf, I nicked him off.
Confidence is key. What happened to the rest of him? The dwarf, did he have anything on him besides pants? The dwarf, did he have anything on him besides pants?
Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all.
A poem? I love poetry. Can I see?
Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be sending his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Yeah, see, there's so many interactions with that. Detect thoughts, persuasion, what's your price? You're wasting your time. Dwarven poetry is worthless. Then we can tooltip to see how much we have, right? Yeah, we have a lot. So I guess we'll persuade when we can. You're wasting your time. Dwarven poetry is worthless. DC of 10. Very nice.
Really? Oh, shite! You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
Cool. Item received, Dwarf's Poem. Is there no quicker way to get into inventory? I feel like that should definitely be a thing. I guess character sheet just has it. Okay, let's sort by latest. And then where's that Dwarven Poem at? Dwarf's Poem. A son of Selene fell here in the dark below, and we sealed this grave in our holy glow. May the full moon never touch the stars once more. May darkness never conquer the moon maiden's door. A notice scrawled in the margins, found the door under the temple. Think the moon's turn, but which way? A cluster of stars and lunar phases are sketched beneath. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Trophy. Read 100 different books in a single playthrough. Adventuring isn't just daring quests. You know, it's true. I like how that counts as a book. Okay, so that gives you a hefty hint to something that I was really confused on the last time I did this.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their
And then, yeah, there's like somebody way atop there, but I'm not even sure how to get to the top. Because if we get all the way to the top of that, there's like an NPC. Did we talk to this guy? Bao Eknuk? I think we talked to that guy. So I'm not sure if we're really able to get up there yet. Oh, maybe with this ladder here. Guess we'll check it out.
And I run up to the guy and think, try healing this.
Autumn crocus. Okay, so we can... Oh. Well, there's a treasure chest over there. A couple of traps blocking it. Poison mine. I think the traps of the lockpicking, like, are really skewed in your favor. And even if they blow up, it doesn't really do much damage. Yeah, this game is so dense. So dense. There's just stuff literally everywhere. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's massive. Quite large. Okay, we failed a perception check, which means I think... I do wish the NPCs were a little bit smarter, because they will genuinely just, like, run in front of you and trigger traps, which is really annoying. Why am I stuck here? Alright, let's go back over this way. Let's short rest to heal up a little bit. We'll go to Miss Shadowheart. With Shadowheart, we'll use a fire bolt. No, we will not, because it's already dissipated. We gotta go get knife as well. Okay, secret little chest, which is locked. Let's lockpick it.
Come on, open up.
DC of 10. Welcome in, spirit. Glowing shield. Ooh. Uncommon shield, 2 AC, loving protection. Once per short rest, if you are below 50% hit points and take damage, you gain 8 temp hit points. Once per short rest. That is pretty good. And I never really used a shield, but I guess shields in general just raise your AC by 2, which is nice. We will definitely send that to Shadowheart. That is quite good. I guess that's always there. Okay, so then let's go ahead and equip that on Shadowheart.
I'm ready. Whatever.
We already have a unique shield, though. Is it better? Wood Woad Shield, which gives you Wood's Ensnaring Strike. Yeah, this is definitely better. For sure. And then we'll send this to camp. Okay. Gotta remember to pick up knife as well. Now, is there anything back over... Oh, there's definitely something right there. What the heck? I don't know if that's just a part of the scenery, but there's definitely like a little cave there. But usually you can interact with stuff if you can do something. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, sweet boy.
You're so cute. Well, I don't know how to get to that one NPC. He's like way up there. Is there a way to get there from... Oh, yeah, we can climb this. I forgot. The cragged rock. And where does this go? There's a hand axe. Oh, and a skeleton. Ooh, 71 gold. Agate. Now, is there a way to mark it like as a wear immediately? Yeah, pick up and add to wares. Okay, I need to start doing that. Agate is like, I guess you just sell all these jewels, right? I don't know if you should sell them. Maybe there's a use for them. We'll take that. Bronze ingot. Arrow of humanoid slaying, which is like very rare. Deals double damage to humanoids. It's kind of like the Arrow of Sithis. Okay, that's interesting. Arrow of Saving. Cure your target of poison, paralysis, or blindness. Okay, that's super cool. It's very well hidden. And then where does this wrap around to? We got some Basalm and a backpack here. Trap, disarm, toolkit, thieves' tools, potion of healing. Balsam, however
Looks like
the
the
heck
booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Oh, there's like 3 drunk goblins down there. And a buried chest. Oh, yeah, these are OP, someone was saying, right? 2 to 7 damage proficiency with this weapon type unlocks. Blah, blah, blah. Not proficient with martial weapons or hand crossbows. So we definitely need to see who is proficient with this. Thanks for the subscription, if that's what that was. I always forget if that's tied to this channel or not, but if someone just subscribed, thanks for subscribing. Pork loin sent to camp. Pig's head sent to camp. Roughly cut ham. Pork shoulder. Elixir of the Colossus. Elixir of Vigilance. Elixir of Peerless Focus. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. And then what do we just get? We got a hand crossbow, right? Okay, what was the deal with this? So how do I see who is proficient with this? I'm assuming like Karlak, maybe? Let's send it to Karlak. 'Cause apparently these are OP or something. There's like some weird mechanic with this. Hand crossbow, 2 to 7 damage, so 2 less than the light crossbow. Proficiency with this weapon type unlocks. Looks like 2 different things, so maybe it's like a bonus I think that's what it is. You can use a hand crossbow as a bonus action, I think. Which is interesting. So let's equip that. Yeah, and I guess you want to basically equip hand crossbows on everybody if you can, it sounds like.
What to do?
What to do? What to do? Okay, let's jump down here. Whee! And then these guys are all drunk. So what's going on with these fellas? Antidote, potion of greater healing. It's not red, which means I could just take these, right? A Shaba Dusk. There's no way to send it to camp from this menu, I guess. So what's going on with these guys? Stimk, sleeping, and drunk. What is drunk? Has disadvantage on dex and charisma checks. Sleeping. Oh, that's why slightly drunk actually buffs you a little bit. A sleeping creature cannot move or act. Moreover, the creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature, removed by taking damage or when helped. Interesting. And we got Tegun. I guess these are 2 bugbears and Sharp Eye Rag. Oh my god, look at all this up here. What the hell? It just keeps going and going and going. It's like, yeah, insanely detailed. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Booyog Piddle.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean?
I actually don't... Malodorous I know is bad, because it has, like, the root malady kind of in it. Let's take a look. What is obstreperous? Never even heard this word once.
Obstreperous.
Noisy and difficult to control. What is malodorous?
Malodorous.
Smelling very unpleasant. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. It means smelly and noisy. That's quite the compliment. It means you're extremely intelligent.
Bit confusing, because it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines.
I wonder if you can find that. Where did you find that? Most goblins I've met aren't terribly interested in reading. Most goblins I've met aren't terribly interested in reading.
That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke.
It's interesting that they point to him, because you would probably already talk to him and he would probably already be moved into the camp. But it, like, looks down there as if he would still be there. Have you met any other interesting people? A druid, perhaps?
There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest.
Appreciate it. Could I see his manuscript?
I ain't finished with it. There's enough breeding here to last me a lifetime.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Unfortunately. Intimidation. Ooh. It'll be a very short lifetime if you don't hand me the manuscript. All right, let's add guidance, DC of 15. We've been rolling pretty well, plus we have a 7 to 10 bonus. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Okay. Wow, yeah, we've been getting only D4s on guidance today. Amazing.
Bloody hell. And people say goblins are savage. It ain't worth fighting over. Take it.
Thanks, friend. Item received on Goblins, My Life Among the Conquering Host. Written by Volo. Okay, so let's filter by latest, even though it's already latest, but it never is actually latest. I really am wondering, like, what that's about. Because it, like, puts it here, even though that's literally the last item we just got. It must be nice to be a drunk goblin. Curious what makes the hand crossbows OP. I've never used them, but somebody mentioned it in the last stream, I think, where I think it's that one weapon action lets you use it as a bonus action, which is, yeah, really good, because that means if you don't have another bonus action, as opposed to dipping or shoving or whatever, you can just fire off damage, which is pretty neat. Being drunk should buff charisma checks. Yeah, it could go either way, because when you're drunk, you can either be very charismatic or extremely annoying. An excerpt from Volo's forthcoming guide to Goblin Society, My Life Among the Conquering Host. It has often been noted that goblins are cowardly, tending to flee from robust challenges and scattering far and wide if their leaders are felled. I tell you that it is not always so. The goblins of my recent acquaintance find their uncouth fellows, by and large, have a fiery courage fueled by their love of the absolute, from the mighty magic-wielding Booyog to the lowly muck-troubling pariah. They seem more willing to fight, and indeed to die, for this new god than even the most stalwart devotee of Helm or Tempest. So far, let's just start playing music. So far, I've been unable to discover the domain of provenance of this emboldening deity. But with every hour that passes, I come closer to the truth of the matter. For now, know this. Priests and trusted devotees of this god, even be they goblins, are capable of wielding more powerful magics than even I can conjure. Yeah, so imagine all the people just playing this game and literally never talking to this guy ever. You know? It'd be so easy to miss this guy. Once again, the amount of detail they put into this game is so magnificent. Okay, then we got 2 more sleeping goblins up here. Booyog, Kulk, Tracker, Dullwill. Not sure what they want you to do here. You might be able to... Oh.
All's wrecked. A good punch would probably finish it.
Ooh, never knew about this. Okay, so there's like a secret entrance. Interesting. Yeah, not sure what they want you to do with these guys here. They probably want you to, like, pickpocket them, maybe, but I don't really care enough to do it. And then that looks like a little burrow, but it won't let me interact with it. I mean, that's definitely a burrow, right? It literally looks... I guess it's just a part of the environment. That's kind of weird. Dragon egg mushrooms?
Maybe I need more pockets.
I'll take that. What do we got here? Wooden trunk with a couple of torches. And then this wraps back down around to the chicken chaser zone. So that's really interesting. There's a secret entrance up there, but, I mean, we're not trying to infiltrate. If we could just see the absolute and who they're talking about. I'm going to make a save here because we've done quite a lot. And up ahead, it looks like we got an ogre. Hello? Guard Gurgon.
No go inside. Inside boring.
Are you saying that I can't go inside? Also, where's Knife? Come on, Knife. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Also, I guess that is a dwarf being roasted, which is really disgusting. That's, like, actually very macabre. Okay, so what happens when we walk past them? Heavy oak doors.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, they just let you enter.
Having a bit of fun.
I thought you would have to enter through the
So
secret.
much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Oi, might be we'll pay him a visit, but... Oi! Ain't no party in here! We're doing the Absolute's work! State your business, now!
I almost wonder if we
the
should...
mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Yeah, I almost wonder if we should, like, log rest, because there's definitely going to be an opportunity to really use that illithid wisdom power in quite an efficient way, but... I don't know, we're getting by on our normal stuff anyways. They seem ready to attack me, the one to strike first. Probe her thoughts. I swear to God, I feel like they changed this. I thought I passed, like, every single one of those illithid wisdom. I feel like they nerfed it. I could be wrong about it. You don't need to know about my business. Move. Okay, DC of 15, but we've been rolling pretty good. Ooh. That ain't gonna do it. Close. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Good for you! Turn back now, and I won't spread your business all over that wall. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
I mean, look, I get it. You don't like Seluna, but I need you to have a little bit of a more an open mind, Shadowheart. Not your usual haunt, I take it.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
I feel like she's just supposed to say that no matter when you find a Seluna thing, because, like, we have to go here. There's, like, lots of stuff for us to do here. What does this say? Investigate the beach. Oh, this is all our quests that are outside. Well, that sucks. Now if we try to get inside of here, they're just gonna straight up fight me. We could enter through that secret zone. Is there any way to, like, talk to them? They're straight up just gonna...
Already told you to bugger off, didn't I?
Oh. Oh, what? True soul. You have, and I'm telling you to mind your manners.
Oh, but beg your pardon, true soul. At your service, of course.
Wait, now I'm confused. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, so what? Like, you just have to... This is what's weird to me, is, like, the goblin camp is so intricate, and they're obviously, like, nasty little creatures. There's so many opportunities to engage combat and just aggro the entire camp against you. But, you know, usually games like this are designed in a way where you don't have to do that. So it's weird. They give you just, like, a free pass, which is what I was just talking about with that illithid wisdom thing. I feel like they let you do that a lot. Anyways, okay. Who's in charge around here?
We follow the Absolute, and them she speaks through. At first, we thought it was just Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Then the Drow came along. And you and all now, I reckon. Go ahead, please. I'm sure you're expected. The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon.
Okay. It's so weird. We just failed it, but they're just like, ah, whatever. You're a true soul. It's all good.
So much fun.
Okay, we got Warrior Trinsis.
Forgive my tone just now, true soul. Had a few intruders a while back. Just being careful.
A true... Yeah, it's confusing, because basically, I think you're kind of supposed to put this together in the story, but they don't explicitly tell you. But... It's really weird. This was always really weird to me, because even further in Act 1, they don't really, like, explain how it's all connected. But yeah, basically the goblins' like, new god is the cult of the Absolute. They worship the Absolute. Now, it's heavily hinted at, I'm not sure if it explicitly says it or not, that the Absolute is the Guardian that we made in character creation, and also we had a big cutscene with her in the last, at the end of the last stream, where basically she's like, hey, you're my champion, and I need you to suck up these parasites and become powerful. So they worship her, the Guardian, who we don't really know anything about. And then her lieutenants, which they consider us a part of, are called true souls. So yeah, the cult of the absolute, we can use our, but it's weird because it's tied to the illithid parasites too, because we could use illithid wisdom to like convince them, but then we're also a true soul, which also convinces them. So yeah, it's like 3 elements kind of mix and matching basically. Was there a druid among these intruders?
A druid? Can't be sure. Got one of them chained up below, though. Just follow the hollering.
Just follow the hollering.
Never seen the true soul in the brackets. I haven't either. That was surprising to me.
Having a bit of being boozing won't make the branding go any easier. I tried.
Boozing would definitely make branding go easier, trust me. I think that would help dull the pain quite a bit. Tracker Tizg.
Oh, smell that meat sizzling. Can't tell if it's the branding or the party. Making me bloody hungry either way.
These goblin voices are so well done. Like, I wonder how many voice actors they got. There's so many characters. I would imagine a lot of them are the same voice actors, though.
Come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Oi!
It's good you ain't causing trouble. Boss means business now he's got the absolute in his ear.
He's got the absolute in his ear.
We'll know who sent them.
Alright, let's go up here and talk to these fellas.
Maybe we'll pay him a visit in
Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum.
That'll be some
I don't think the
real
goblins know it's the absolute, and I think the absolute is playing charades as true soul to be an appealing god and definitely not the evil absolute. Huh? Yeah, I was always confused by all of this because, yeah, you have the Guardian, who we don't really, like I said, know anything about. She's like fighting some astral god war or something, and she tells us we need to consume the mind flayer parasites to reach our true potential. And then that ties in with the illithid stuff and lets us command them, but then also, yeah, true, I don't know. Because, like, Minthara is a true soul, so they kind of, like, worship her. And then they know that we're a true soul, but how do they know that we're a true soul? Because we have the illithid parasite. So basically, anybody with an illithid parasite, I think, is considered a true soul. I don't know. It was always confusing to me. But maybe there's just something that I don't understand yet.
What's that?
A burrow hole.
Breeds madness.
Okay, so let's summon the Githyanki Psionics Mage Hand, which will come back in the long rest. Not enough space. Where can I put this bad boy? Okay, I'm gonna need everybody to kind of move back over here, please. Let's summon the Mage Hand.
Come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
So much fun.
Control the Mage Hand. Use the burrow hole. What does this let us do? Why do I need to... Yeah, burrow holes don't seem as important as I would have thought, because they just seem to be like little short... Oh, wait a second. I see a chest. Ho, 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 the gilded chest. Move and rotate... What? Oh, you can't, like, open it as the Mage Hand? Mage Hand lost condition invincible. Wait, so I can't just open this? Move, attack, throw, examine. I guess I could, like, throw it down, but we could also just jump up here as Karlak and maybe sneak and do it. Okay.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Oi, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Let's talk to this guy. Sharp Eye Grooves.
This ain't the party, mate. No fooling around. Get back down.
Okay. I'm a true soul. I'll have you true now.
Real fun.
Do not talk to me in that way. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum-bum. If you can use your illithid wisdom on some goblins, then they would need to have a parasite too, which would make them all true souls, but they only say certain ones are true souls. The goblins definitely don't. Or yeah, I guess they would have to, right? Wait a second. Yeah, and we're getting into spoiler territory, so obviously let's not spoil anything in case anybody knows, but Yeah, I don't... No, yeah, you're right. Because, like, if we're influencing them with the Mind Flayer Parasite, that means they have a Mind Flayer Parasite. But there's a thing with the Act 1 where, like, so many people have the Mind Flayer Parasite. It's, like, a weird thing where, like... It seems like everybody does. So there's definitely something going on where I feel like the Guardian infected everybody or something. I don't trust the Guardian at all. And usually my intuition for bad characters is good, but... Yeah, you're right. That would mean they would all have to have Mind Flayer Parasites. So it seems like the Cult of the Absolute is like, yeah, infecting everybody. I don't know. It's very weird. It is very weird. Maybe I'm just not getting something. Sharp Eye Nozg.
Oh, I thought you was my replacement. But no. That Merg has drunk herself stupid. Stupid.
I love when they say stupid. Stupid.
Bloody stupid hobbit sister. Oh, come on now. They're just having a
There are a
bit
few
of
weak
fun.
points in the story.
So much fun that those thieves almost got
Interesting.
cursed.
That ties to a weak. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was obviously just like a, you know, just like a plot thing that we didn't know yet. But I have heard that, and I have heard the opposite opinion too. I've heard that the story is extremely good all the way through, but I've also heard there are weak points to the story. So obviously we'll just have to play and see for ourselves. But yeah, if all of that is just like not well written, then that kind of sucks. If there's like plot holes or something in regards to what we're talking about, that sucks, because I would have thought it would all have made sense eventually. But we'll just see what we think as we go through it.
And then I'll hear her
Okay.
You're too feeble. Her voice
So,
is a
things are about to get crazy here. You can see how many freaking quests we have in here. Oh my god. Or I guess these are just exits to the outside. But we have rescue Volo the poet, or chronicler, or whatever the hell he is. Defeat the god... Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess we do just have to defeat them, don't we? For the tieflings, which we'd definitely be aligned with. Find the Night Song, which is the artifact that Shadowheart has, and I'm not sure how much that we're supposed to know already. Rescue the Druid Hausen as well. Defeat the 3 leaders. Interesting. So yeah, one is Priestess Gut, one is Minthar, and the other one is the Hobgoblin, who we did see in an early cutscene. So how do we want to play this? If we just kill them all, we'll be able to do everything pretty much.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off.
I'll be marked soon. I mean, we definitely don't want to get branded. Our character would never do that. Why would I let anyone scar me for life?
Ain't just a mark on the flesh. It's magic. Only them what follows the Absolute can see it. Lets us know you're on our side. That way, nobody will mess with ya.
Oh, so I guess you could do it and, like, not have them aggro or something. We're not gonna be marked. That's definitely not happening. Spoiler alert. Devout Mazul.
Look at this. That's God's mark.
Anyone with a parasite is a true soul. Oh, I thought true souls were, like, special. Why do they only call the 3 leaders the true souls? Because you can use the Lithid wisdom. Yeah, I guess that's the question. Do these goblins all have... And again, if we're entering spoiler territory, just tell me and I'll stop asking questions, because I don't want to accidentally spoil things, but... Yeah, that's true. Why would we be able to use the Lithid wisdom if the goblins don't have parasites? But if they did have parasites, they would be considered true souls too? I don't know.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, we got Tracker Azak.
Leave me alone. I ain't got time for chatter.
Separate chain of command in the goblin camp? Huh. Okay. Yeah, it might become more clear as we get through it. Devout Mazul, we talked to this person. We've got Devout Marak.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
Yeah, well, not gonna get not gonna get branded, sorry. No thank you.
Absolute's looking out for me now.
Okay, Booyag Shecht. I don't think we talked to them.
How you doing?
We definitely did talk to them.
Not around anymore.
Warlock Green.
I ain't never still loitering.
Okay. They just have kind of ancillary dialogue. Ancillary. Alright, so let's make a save, because this is where everything can go very, very wrong very, very quickly. Because we've got True Soul Gut High Priestess of the Absolute. We should definitely examine her as well. She's got Absolute's Mercy. If the wearer bears the Absolute's brand, they have advantage on death-saving throws, which is useless for an NPC, because NPCs don't get death-saving throws. Absolute's Ward. If the wielder bears the Absolute's brand, they gain a +1 bonus to saving throws, which again doesn't matter for her, I don't think. Dark Vision and an opportunity attack. Oh, where did she just go? What the hell? What's up?
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Absolutely not. I'm here to spill your guts across the floor. I'm not letting you burden me for life on a whim. I assume this mark has a purpose. Why should I let you brand me? Do we just go aggro? I mean, we've infiltrated, but we haven't talked to everybody. I kind of want to, like... Because, yeah, this is why... There's a character that you can recruit as a companion, but it's weird because she's like a kind of evil drow working with the goblins. So it's bizarre because, like, a lot of the time you're just going to kill her and not even realize she's a companion. Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with you. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting.
No. So I guess this is the game's way of, like, yeah, making it so that the goblins won't attack you. But... Actually, I'd rather not go through with this.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Weird. Okay, yeah, because the Guardian, who we don't know much about, she could definitely be manipulating us, has like 3 champions, like a handsome man, like an armored elf or something, and like a beautiful woman, something like that. So one of them is like influencing the goblins. So they're definitely like trying to like sow the seeds for something, but obviously we just don't know what it is. Push deeper into her mind. Yeah.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
One another?
Yeah, so I guess it's confirmed that all the goblins do not have parasites because it said she does, and it made a point to say that that was special. So I'm not really sure why we could use Illithid Wisdom. Maybe that's just literally just like a super big like charming thing. We're using the Illithid parasite to like charm people. I guess they don't. Yeah, because they don't all have parasites. I don't think. I don't know. I'm a little confused. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls got to look out for one another. Do you think you could fix whatever's causing those shadows? There's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that? But we put more parasites into our head, but I guess that's... We're still trying to get cured. I don't know. Any help would be appreciated. I need a healer. Can we talk privately? This is a sensitive matter. There's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that?
A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before.
I'm pretty sure you're infected. Yeah, she definitely is. Fine, do what you can. You'll never see anything like it again. Time to die! I'm pretty sure you're infected, too.
Eh? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Affected like
we
us.
want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the
If this
Absolute?
Absolute uses the tadpoles to speak to true souls, that makes them more than deviant. It makes them dangerous.
If the... What? Yeah, I'm getting confused. If she uses the tadpoles to talk to... Yicky. Alright. Let's follow in behind the door. Less spoiler, more world-building mechanics. Nothing of the plot is being given away here. Yeah, I know it's not here, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't want to ask... I have a habit of asking questions about plot, because I really try to stay, like, lucid with what's happening. That is explained later, because it's sometimes hard to tell, like, oh, do I not just understand this? Or will they expand on it later on? So I just wasn't sure if that was... I wanted to avoid asking the wrong question that would be explained later, you know? What would Thier do? I mean, Thier definitely would not want to turn into an Illithid, but I think he realizes in for a penny, in for a pound, so he can inject his brain with more parasites. Eventually, when they find the cure, it'll get rid of all of them. But he definitely doesn't... He still wants to get cured, but he'll use the parasites, I guess, in the meantime. Basically. Illithids use psionics, which affects creatures' brains. Right, I guess I just thought that would have to be to another infected person. But I don't know why I thought that. Basically. A bunch of what you're talking about will be explained later. Okay, see, that's exactly what I mean. I have a habit of, like, asking too many questions early on. But it's just because I'm trying to, like, stay... Like, when I was a kid, like, I had never had any idea what the hell was happening. Like, I played Halo, right? I had no clue what the hell was happening at all in any Halo game ever. And I still don't. I would need to replay those again. I know the basics, though. Alright. I'm gonna make a save here, just because this is gonna get a little weird now. But let's go into a private study.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
What's up, True Soul Gut?
Ready to clear your head?
Yes, I'm ready. What exactly are you gonna do? Change the plan, I'm gonna kill you? I think our plan is to kill all the goblins, but I just don't know when we should strike. Now would be good, though, because she's isolated. And I think this game works like they would not know that she was dead either. We could walk around. But let's get getting information is always good. What exactly are you going to do?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Very reassuring. This would be a good, what's the, there's like a check where, like, you can see if someone's lying to you. I forget what it is. Like in D&D, like, if you can check for intent, but I'm forgetting what that mechanic is. We could just kill her here. Insight, yeah, insight check, exactly. No, I was talking about insight because you can check people, because you roll, like, deception. Because, like, if you're like, let's say I'm trying to deceive somebody in my party, then I have to roll, like, a deception, and I think it goes against their insight. Like, if your deception is higher than their insight, you deceive them, you know, which is always fun. Do we kill her? I know what happens if we just say yes. I kind of have the metagame on that. Yeah, because we need to rescue 2 people. Also the Duke, which is here too, right? I don't know if we trust a goblin. All right, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Wait, yeah, what is that, that Duke quest? Because I definitely did not do that. Yeah, so we're trying to cure the Ceramorphosis. Here. Embrace your potential. Discover the artifact's secrets. Free the artiste. Defeat the goblins, save the first druid, rescue Volo, find the Night Song. Where's the Duke? We agreed to look for the Grand Duke. We should investigate the area. We learned that the Grand Duke was captured by Drow and taken westwards. Oh, like in the... Yeah, because I don't think he's down here, but I thought someone said that he was down here. All right. So everybody else has to leave.
Will be done.
Sure. This is definitely very trustworthy. I think we're supposed to close the door. Okay. Switch back to... Oh, she probably wants my summon to leave.
Progress.
Ready to clear your head?
Or maybe not.
Whatever the Absolute tells, smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Seal your mind against the intrusion. Allow her to rummage through your memories. Attack. I mean... I think Thier's smart, because, like, what would she accomplish by looking through my memories and stuff? We're going to seal your mind against the intrusion.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
Relax your mind, directing her to the memory of your infection. Oh, shut her out completely. Interesting. I've never done this.
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Okay, I'm in uncharted territory here. I still have my senses. I'll find another way to deal with it. One of those things inside you, too, you know. I've heard enough time to die. Then get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
This is like... I definitely would never trust a goblin to do this under any... I mean, it would require surgery, ultimately, unless she has access to magic. What exactly does your plan involve?
It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple.
Okay, I'm ready.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Oh, yeah, this is weird. I've never seen this. Because she, like, yeah, I know what she does. She tries to, like, yeah, F you over, basically. But I didn't... It didn't happen like this before. That'll put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me? Well, I mean, yeah, she's literally lying to our face. That'll put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me?
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
I'm not drinking that.
I guess we're doing this the hard way, then. Sweet dreams.
Oh, she still gets to do it. We get 30 XP there.
Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
It's the same critter in your head. Are you a fool? The question is Thier the type that would trust in something spiritual like the Absolute loving him? No. I mean, that's what's confusing, because, like, I don't know if we understand that the Absolute... Because we should know at this point that the Absolute is the Guardian, right? Who we've literally talked to, and she literally saved us. So we know that that Guardian exists and is real. But we have no idea what their intentions are, and I think Thier would naturally be cynical and everything, so... Yeah, no, he wouldn't, like, trust in the Absolute, just, like, let this stupid goblin, like, cut open my brain or something. Definitely not. We were trying to just get more info, I think. You're out of luck. I don't know any more about it than you do. I'll make you pay for that. Yeah, I think we have pure hatred here. I'll make you pay for this, goblin.
You'll pay for talking back.
Oh, you're gonna get eviscerated.
Can't beat you too hard, though. Gotta keep you alive for what comes next.
Set me free now? Weren't you supposed to be helping me? You're infected. It's going to happen to you, too.
Stop trying to confuse me. You're a liar. Everything's clear since the Absolute chose me. You're the one that's broken. Do you even know who you are anymore?
Goblin magic brain surgery. Yeah, what did you use on me there? I didn't even have a chance to make a save or anything. Just put me to sleep. I guess you used sleep. Nothing's changed. I'm in control. I have powers. Something's changing in me. I know I'm gonna... Yeah, perfect. I know I'm going to kill you. How about that?
You ain't gonna lay a finger on me. You're finished. And I don't have to do nothing but wait. That thing inside your head is gonna eat your brain from the inside out. And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles.
Yeah, it's very The Substance, actually. The spell sleep, it's based on HP, but I'm guessing they just cutscene. Yeah, it's definitely cutscene logic. But it's kind of ridiculous this stupid little goblin was able to do that to us, but whatever. Then stop this, heal me. No, I'm not going to let that happen. You won't live to... Yeah. I like that we have the perfect response here. You won't live to see it. Trust me.
You might have put up a fight in another life, freak. But not in this one.
I love how she's called me a freak. Keep quiet. If I do transform, you'll be my first meal.
Not likely. You're forgetting one thing. I've got the Absolute to protect me. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Oh, Thea is going to obliterate. We got to find an interesting way to kill Gut, because Thea would absolutely go psychopathic on this person. Confused why the Absolute wants to know about the parasite, if the parasite is what makes you see the Absolute. Yeah, could be. I don't really know, Mark. I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. You don't really know too much about... Even at the end of Act 1, you still, you don't really know what's going on with the Absolute or the Guardian or whatever, so... I don't know. Does the Absolute want to know about the parasite? I know she's trying to learn about it, but did she say that the Absolute wanted to know about it? Acrobatics, dislocate your wrist and wriggle free. Does dislocating your wrist hurt? Or is that just like a thing where you just pop it and then pop it back? Tense your muscles, straining against the chains. Preserve your strength, which could also be intelligent. What's our... How do you see... There's like a way to see it, right? Oh, wait. Can't you just... Yeah, you literally could just go to wherever... Oh, complete. Wait, what? Yeah, because I'm not sure. This game is so intricate. It's like, can you switch to your other party and, like, rescue yourself? Because that'd be cool. Okay. I mean, preserving your strength is valid as well. Screw it. Dislocate your wrist and wriggle free. Why not? DC of 12. We have a +1 from Dex. Oof. Rough.
A sharp pain shoots through your arm as the bone pops out of place. The chains hold tight.
That is rough. We can... Yeah, we have a -1 for strength. Might as well try it, though. Tense your muscles, strain against the chains. Oh my god. Elixir of the Colossus? What is the Elixir of the Colossus? Drink to increase your size. Weapons deal an additional 1d4 damage. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Replaces effect from other elixirs when drunk. Until long rest? That is overpowered as all hell. We get advantage, but We would need a literal natural 20. Yeah, we need a literal natural 20 because we have a -1. So the chances are 1 in 20 2 times. And I have to roll now. Add bonus. So do I drink? Could be insanely lucky. Screw it. Let's go. Add bonus, all available. Okay. Nat 20, baby. Let's go. Nope. God, natural. Wow. That's kind of crazy.
Your muscles burn with the effort, but the chains hold strong.
All right, let's preserve the rest of the strength that we have.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope?
Oh my god, I think I saw this before and I completely forgot about this. If this happens every time. Well, what if you get like a strength check, though? I vaguely remember this woman, but I don't even know if I'm just like making a false memory in my head. And who are you?
Corilla Heartflame. At your service. You made quite an impression on my master. He sends his regards.
Your master, who might that be?
The Honorable Raphael.
Ah.
He's terribly excited about you and your At this point, you're more interesting alive than dead. So here I am, your savior in times of need. Be a little more careful. That skin's valuable, and we won't always be watching.
She's got Doctor Strange portals. What the hell? Yeah, what happens if you pass the check and then she doesn't need to save you? Do you never see her? I feel like I have seen that, but it's weird. I don't really remember it that well. But yeah, Raphael is the devil man we met earlier, who is very interesting, but they're setting up a lot of stuff for obviously Act 2 and 3. Okay, well that sucks. I wanted to kill Priestess Gut myself. Chains, use Fear. What could we use the chains for? Free for now. True Soul Gut. Priestess's Key. Potion of Sleep. That's cool. Again, the attention to detail, like, because if you drank that, she probably wouldn't have it. The Rancid Note.
That slobber chops druid who's nosing around ain't just some tomb-robbing adventurer type. Calls himself Hausen, ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the lashers put his hairy ass in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us, inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. And especially not now the Absolute's taking a shine to us. I says there'll be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. Man, I really wanted to brutalize her, like set her on fire or something. But, oh well. Scroll of Burden Hands, Padlock Key, Crude Mace, a Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen, Absolute's Talisman, and the Absolute's Warboard. Very interesting. Skeleton with a bone. Crack stones. Attack with a main hand. Ooh.
Interesting. So what happens if we... Dola! Dola! Oh. Where does that go? It's chinchilla time, everybody. It's everybody's favorite time of the night. It's a chinchilla. Right here and right now. The last remaining chinchilla. Little Lawrence of Arabia. He's so cute. Whew. Mwah. I love you too. She said the Absolute wanted to know about it. She could just be dumb. You know. Priestess gut. Elixirs generally last until long or short rests, are like 10 turns. That is way stronger than I would have thought. Don't think I've ever met this person? Well, then I hope we didn't just get Deus Ex Machina. I mean, we literally got Deus Ex Machina, but I'm hoping the game's like, okay, they failed, whatever, we'll just save them. Although that was interesting. I don't know. Weird, I've never met this woman, and I did basically everything in Act 1. Huh. Well, then I'm really... There's just so much I'm really curious to see, like, where this goes, because, like... we probably don't want to get saved by Raphael, because he's literally, like, a deal with the devil type character. So I'm wondering if, like, you get saved multiple times in the game, and then at the end he's like, let's see, I saved you 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you, like, you know, he gets stronger based on the amount of times he saved you or something. I have no idea. I mean, this game is laying the groundwork for some very interesting things. Until the later acts. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I'm going to take a bathroom break, folks. I will be back. Thank you for watching. Friendly reminder, this stream is brought to you by the patrons at patreon.com/Grolvana, if you would like to join up. And there will be, by the way, any and all patrons hearing this message right now, there will be a submission post probably tomorrow. Every Saturday I do a pet picture, so I'm probably going to combine them, a pet picture and a submission post. What that means is the current Banjo-Kazooie 100% series is, I recorded the finale, so it'll go up eventually, because I'm a bit ahead. But we need a new game for the main Let's Play slot. Or content. I mean, if people want to do something else, that's cool too. Like a cooking something or whatever. Gym stuff. Fitness vlog, whatever the hell. So, yeah, point is... keep an eye out for tomorrow, because I'm probably going to do the pet post in addition to the submission post in the same post, and then you can submit any games or content you would like to see, and then we will start doing that once Banjo-Kazooie concludes, which it already has, but obviously it needs to, you know, come out and be scheduled. So just keep an eye out for that tomorrow if you are a patron. And if you are not a patron and would like to join up, it costs $1. Link is in the chat and the description. Thank you for watching. Be right back.
Hi, me name's Priestess Gut.
Okay. Yeah, as a heads up, we'll probably keep this a shorter stream today, folks. I am, like, very exhausted today. I think when you go to the gym frequently, it's like there's just a certain day that catches up with you and then kind of just makes you feel really, really tired. And today is that day. Okay. So what is that? Because we can escape through there. But if we look over here... Wait, what? Oh, she can't... What? This is really weird to me. Because now I'm wondering if I literally created a false memory. Now I'm wondering if I created a false memory because I literally had to kill Priestess Gut and also that bodyguard. Door to Shattered Sanctum. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I think the whole thing is called the Shattered Sanctum. But yeah, we basically just got super Deus Ex Machina'd by what did she say her name was? Camilla or something like that? Scroll of Melf's Acid Arrow. Very learned goblin here.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend.
Burned from the inside out? Who? The ogre? I'm a little confused. Wait, wooden hinge. Oh. Oh, you can drop that on the ogre? Yeah, because I definitely had to beat that ogre. Like, I fought that ogre. But then now we just got Deus Ex Machina'd by that lady, who I guess is a warlock. Oh, maybe it's like a warlock thing? I don't know. I'm like really confused, but that's fine. Alright, so... Oh, perception failed. Scroll of Burning Hands. Basic poison. So unfortunately, if you fail a perception check, I don't think that there's any way to, like, trigger it again. Polma, who was actually pretty difficult when I actually had to fight her.
Killed without a mark. Who the hell's does she serve?
Yeah, what determines if you see that cutscene or not? That's so interesting. Basic poison, A's for Azuth, recipe for elixir of arcane cultivation. Though the book is mildewed and covered with what seems to be imprints of animal guts, one recipe in particular is still legible. There is joy in helping others that I never knew. While I myself have never had any talent for manipulating the weave directly, I cannot get the look of wonder on Nekros' face out of my head. That look he had when he imbued this potion. It fills my body with a soothing electricity I had thought impossible. Recipe for one elixir of arcane cultivation. Extracts needed. Vitriol of weave moss, supplement of belladonna. Method. In small doses, add the supplement to the weave moss vitriol, being careful to mix thoroughly until both extracts are seamlessly combined. Shudder on a low fire, or leave in the sun until the arcane energy becomes tangible. Last paragraph has been encircled thrice, once in blood. As always, when in doubt... Yeah. We've read that before. Many times. Gilded chest. Amulet of Misty Step. Ooh. But we already know Misty Step. Iron Hinge? Yeah, I didn't even know this was a mechanic. You can, like, drop chandeliers on people, it looks like. Canopy bed, lavish chair. Okay, I don't think we searched everything over here, though. Yeah, let's check the cabinet. Bone and a skull. Better hide, better store those bones and skulls. A couple of potions of healing there. Okay. Well, we have been saved. Where the heck are we, though? Oh, that's right. This goes down here.
That might be worth a look.
Rocky crevasse.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Damn. Okay, so this is a whole thing. I know where this leads to. And then we've got the, yeah, the little icons up there with the eyes and the stars, which were mentioned in that dwarf's poem or whatever. So we definitely want to come back down here, but we want to do that with our full party. Also, what is happening to me? Speak with animals, elixir. Oh, elixir of the Colossus. I'm literally bigger now. Right. So yeah, we want to link back up. I don't think everybody will aggro, even though we have killed, or we saw Priestess Gut killed. I don't think they'll all get mad at me, although I could definitely be wrong. Incense bowl, makeshift ladle, mortar, and pestle. Table. Okay. What up, y'all? Alright. Oh, Karlach's got something to say. Oh, yeah, she approved. So I think this means we have enough, like, rapport with her, basically.
There you are. Glad you're all right. What happened in there?
Or not. I guess this is specifically about Gut. Priestess Gut wasn't as friendly as she seemed. I had to kill her. I thought Priestess Gut was going to kill me, but someone appeared at just the right time. Oh, so this is just lying that we killed her. I thought Priestess Gut was going to kill me, but someone appeared at just the right time.
Really? Who?
A servant of Raphael, yep. She was a warlock, but I'm not sure if she was friend or foe. Okay, so she is a warlock. A servant of Raphael, the Cambion we met.
Ugh. So now the rat is sending out cockroaches. Joy. Glad you're in one piece, but I doubt this little favor will come without a price. Let's get rid of this tadpole. Cambion might lose interest when we're a little less, well, interesting. There are enough absolutists in this place to fill a reserve trench. One of them must have something interesting to say, right? Let's find out.
Agreed, because they don't seem to care too much that we killed Priestess Gut. Roa Moonglow.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Oh, she's a Zentarim. You're no normal trainer. You're part of the Black Network. What business does someone like you have at a goblin camp? You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Not particularly. Yeah. I've already done business with your kind, beneath Joaquin's rest.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
Ooh. Let me see your wares. What do you have? Because we get a bit of a discount here. I wonder... Yeah, discount negative 19%. Cool beans. Elixir of Bloodlust. You gain 5 temp hit points and additional action. That is overpowered as hell. What? Wow, elixirs are like really good. I never realized that. Elixir of fire resistance. Okay, a bunch of arrows, bunch of elixirs, bunch of scrolls. Typical stuff. What about this? Bloodied Great Axe. Relentless Revenge. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage. That's pretty good, right? Or maybe the range is bad. 3 to 20 damage. That's probably bad. I guess all of our ranges are bad, though. Bow of Awareness. You gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls. Dagger +1. Gold Wormling Staff. Weapon enchantment. Firebolt. You get Firebolt as a cantrip. And Topple. Why does it say Elixir of the Colossus until log rest? It says that I have that, but obviously I do. Great Club +1. Halberd +1. Heavy Crossbow. Hunter's Dagger. On a hit, the target must succeed a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or become ruptured? The heck is ruptured? Takes 1 to 4 piercing damage when moving. Each time you move, reduce the condition duration by 1. Oh. Light crossbow, light hammer, longbow +1, maul, monster slayer glaive. This weapon deals additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity type foes. Jump distance is increased by 5 feet. Ooh. 380 gold though, which is a bit of a lot, but I love glaives. We just saw somebody had a glaive thing, but I don't remember who. Short bow, short sword +1. Chainmail +1, chain shirt +1, hide armor +1, scale mail +1, ring mail armor, padded armor, leather armor. Okay.
Pleasure.
Some interesting stuff there. Now there's a chest up there. What are these guys doing? Ural? Who are these?
Nothing for you in there, mate.
I think there is something for me in there. Erna.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
You guys just work for these goblins? Okay. So we can use this, and then we should be able to just interact with that chest. I don't think they're going to be able to see me, really.
Breathe quiet.
Oh.
With care.
Who is spotting us? Okay, nothing even interesting in there, unfortunately. Ba, ba, ba. If you enter a trade with your highest charisma character, you'll get the best deals. Probably Thier, because he's a warlock. Yeah, definitely Thier. For sure. And then that wraps up back around. So what are they guarding? Are they just guarding... Are they guarding Priestess Guts? Actually, yeah, I don't know what's in there. It looks like it's just a part of Priestess Guts' room, though. Is it like a secret? Oh, it's like a whole secret room. Ooh. Ooh. What the heck? So it's a bunch of, like, explosive barrels. Oh, and then the moon door thing. Well, okay, so we should definitely deal with everything in the goblin camp first, because we could go behind Priestess Guts. That thing that was, like, leading downstairs, basically. We could go down there. There's a whole thing down there. But I think we should save that for later. And then that just goes back to that same room, right? And then we could, like, Misty Step over there. Who is that? There's somebody trapped in a cage. Oh. Brockle, faithful of Maglubiet. Oh, he, like, didn't convert to the Absolute. He's faithful to the previous god. I see. Okay, and then, yeah. I think this will be a good place to stop for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call it a little bit short for today. But yeah, we will be back on a Tuesday night for more Baldur's Gate 3, because this goblin camp is a lot. There's a lot of stuff to do here. So I want to save that for when I have a bit more energy. But we will end here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back for the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas stream on Monday on the main channel. Baldur's Gate 3 here on this channel Tuesday nights and Friday nights. Starting around 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you Tuesday. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.